traders. I was taking that sell here. So I want to share a story why I was taking that sell. And I'm gonna go back in that moment here for a second. But first, what is happening after that moment? We have what looks in first place very healthy movement upsides between the major zones in decades lines. And then we have a super nice fresh W pattern, bullish pattern upsides. And what's happened? We break the structure, but then price is just dropping back here. So for me it will be because it's the major to the major, at least push to the major, at least here. But you already failed it. So you have the first holder here, and then price is creating the W, and then you have the W holder. So the W principle is break retest. So we have break, we have retest, and then start breaking the highs. Soon as when prices start going higher, you can see here we get rejected. This one here. So we have a retest, next candlestick, we get rejected when the price wanna go higher. And the next behavior, what it is close under. Like we close here. And then what the price is doing next is going here, you can see bounce and bounce. Price is creating another W here. And this W is pushing all the way back to the principle of break and retest through the structure. At the same time, the W is failing. Like two things in one time. Retest and this W is failing here. Exactly like the first one. Now the price is going here. Here is noise. Super noise. Super noise, and then I was looking some entry points. There is even some good entry points, but it's very noisy here. You can see the whole pattern, the W. It's supposed to be W here. So that's supposed to be, but it's very noisy. So the next thing is here, breaking structure, retest, and going, and you can see that's another W here. So in that moment I was the first W, no energy, and failing. Second W, no energy and failing. And now we break under the structure where we create the third W with no energy. And then I was thinking maybe the whole movement is actually the manipulation movement. So the meaning will be where is the last bottom where is respected, where the principle is respected or structure. And here we can see we have break, we have break in structure and retest. So that is the last moment. So for when the whole movement is manipulation, the meaning is under that there is some nice cells there. So in that moment, if you put the zone here, you can see here prices bounce, go back here, and now the price is creating another W here. And here you can see the W highs So that's the W high for the principal. And if you now is the T-tail moments. So if you look in those candlestick bodies, they all close under, 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 and then we have the rejection one. That where the price wants to stride it to the principal. Here you can see break above, retest and start going higher, but the price get rejected. And now we have the impulse candlestick, and look where this body is close under everything, like all those candlesticks, under everything, lower, 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 and then boom, close under. Soon as when we closed that, I was in, because there was only one thing in my mind. This one is pushing downsides. We have four failing W's inside the manipulation movement. So the meaning is there is some nice sells here. That's why it's skyrocketing here with the no retest. And the price didn't go back to the major even after the W pattern. That's our strongest pattern to the upside, and there wasn't energy enough to push at least to the major, and we failed the first one, and then other ones they didn't even try. Look at that's the first W who actually tried to actually follow the principle. Other ones they just failed straight away. Like every W is going weaker, 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 and this one was pretty weak here. And then back to the lows. TP back to the lows. So that was that one. Let's see, can we found some nice scalps inside, or delete the noise. I leave the roof. Roof is good. So for example, the zones what we have for the scalpers is this one here. I like this one, that's the only one is respected. And actually the same one here too. And that's the one what is respected. Going, and that's the ceiling. So this is go here, and this is go here. So W, let's do W to the equilibrium. Jeez. So we have W, break, retest, go under. So that's our that's the first real entry for the cells all the way to the here. And then that's the second. Oh, damn. We have to zoom in here. So close under, retest. That's your second entry, the retest. Stop loss last week high. And all the way to the bottom. That's a nice scalp. Here is gonna be stop loss here. So those two will be nice trades too. For scalpers. Um, this trade, I really like it. This one is bit sharp, bit sharp one, and this one is OG because you have the whole journey now. In here, you know you're missing all this journey, but in that trade you have all this journey behind you. So it's a it's the best one. But this one is pretty good, and this I like this scalp. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see if the trend lines get some entries here. Don't see trend lines at all, to be honest. There's something. We try it, we fail. We try it, we fail. Yeah, okay, there is some entries. So we're making kind of double top too. You know, we did double top in trend line double top. Mm. But yeah, no trend lines in the Dow Jones. But that was the trade. If you have some questions, I'll be happy to answer. And I'm gonna see all you in the next video. Thank you and ciao.